Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. Is he the richest or second richest man in the world? That's an interesting question. But it's also interesting that we just don't know very much about him. To me, he comes across somewhere between Darth Vader and Dr. Evil. What we do know is that he's quite the visionary, opening an online bookstore in 1994 when barely 30% of Americans even owned a computer. And he's willing to take risks, telling early investors that the odds of going bankrupt were around 70%. Today, just 30 years after its founding, Amazon is the fifth largest company in the world with a valuation of over 1.5 trillion. And the lesson? You could say trust your gut, but this is a lot more than that. Bezos was willing to risk everything, and sometimes that's just what it takes for a business to literally take off. Martin Luther King Jr. No one is more closely identified with the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 60s than he is. By organizing peaceful protests all across the South and adopting a strategy of nonviolent resistance to achieve equal rights for Black Americans, what he was able to accomplish was nothing short of remarkable, even winning the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. And what an amazing orator! His speeches are among the most famous and well delivered in American history. Known to those closest to him simply as King, it seemed obvious that he was a man with a very clear mission and destiny, which he ultimately gave his life for, being assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee in April of 1968. I think we can all offer a well-deserved moment of silence for the man as well as the mission. Will Smith seems like he's been around forever, starting out as a young rapper, The Fresh Prince, Bad Boys, Independence Day, Men in Black, and all the rest. His career has been amazing. Smith had a quick start in the rap industry and an even quicker fall when he forgot to pay nearly $3 million in taxes to the IRS, causing him to lose everything and file for bankruptcy. Soon after that, he was arrested for assault. But then Will Smith got serious, setting a goal for himself of becoming the biggest movie star in the world. And today, he's not far from that with a net worth of around $350 million. And the lesson? You can accomplish anything you intentionally and deliberately set your mind to. And it definitely pays to be one of the good guys. Yeah, even with the slap. Keanu Reeves, one of the nicest guys in Hollywood. There's just something very endearing about a wealthy celebrity with such a good heart. Maybe Reeves goes out of his way to help others because of his own troublesome upbringing, having grown up without a father. His mom was married 4 times during his childhood and was mostly raised by his grandparents. He also had a very tough time in school, overcoming learning difficulties from dyslexia. Here's the lesson. Everyone has struggles and obstacles in life to overcome, but it's important to view your obstacles as something to be understood, dealt with, and overcome. Never view your challenges as something which would prevent you from success and achieving your goals. Understand that how we choose to view our challenges in life can make all the difference.